This is cool. I'm gonna go down to Zool when they open here. I'll probably leave here around noonish or so. Okay, guys? Alright, love you. Top on the blacklist, the sheriff's deputies and the army and the grunts. Because the anonymous stuff and everything like that. Okay, guys, we don't do no stuff in King David's line anonymously. Okay, Muhammad, you know, he goes around announcing to everybody that he's God's messenger, and that the faithful come follow him. And it's you go read the Gospels basically with the Patricia, you know, the young man that's incarcerated. Because they're looking for liberty from oppression, extortion, and exploitation. You guys don't want to be a bunch of mercenary thugs to help a bunch of extortion exploitationists make money off of raping little girls at the border. You guys don't want to set up illegal drug activity to make money to kill you, and then they don't give your benefits to your kids because they're just not worth it, because there was something wrong. They'll find something bad about you. They'll make you dirty if you get yourself killed trying to play hero around here. They'll make you dirty, okay? The only way to be a hero is Joe Arpaio. I don't like Joe Arpaio, but I realize his political agendas and ties are keeping most good sheriffs from being good sheriffs. So I'm going to kick his ass, guys, for you, okay? So if your top wants to flop on the little dickless wonders that think they anonymously can make you anonymous to run the world so we can fuck for money, and kill little girls for money, then by all means continue to do what you do. But if you want to walk down the street erect and wake up with an erection, like I often do when I have dreams about attractive women, gosh, I am a waste of a perfectly good man. Sorry. There's a woman out there that deserves to wake up with my perfectly good erection and take care of it. I'm serious, man. I mean, I have one of the most perfectly good wasted morning erections in the history of the world. This is a sad world we live in. Little pricks, let me in. Not by the hair of a chinny chin chin. But I'm huffing, puffing. I'll blow your house in, man. I'm huffing, puffing. I'll blow your house in. I'm going to take Rockefeller Center by storm, bitches. You will run. That's what Patricia said. The guys in prison are like, it's you. Why? Well, because he calls demons by name and they flee from him, like pigs out of a pen that jump in the water to drown themselves rather than face the Lord of Lords and King of Kings face to face. Run, little pig, little pig. I felt that way today. Leaving the library and I'm like, why did I feel this way? I'm going to shut down. No, you're not going to shut down just yet. When am I shut down? When you're good and ready. Don't have them tell you what to do. You love Jennifer Lopez, but she's still in company of a bunch of anonymous little... Those men have forgotten how to be men. You come and bring them back their cojones again. Ralph, ¿tú entiendes? Muy bien. All right, I get it. You are the man, dog. You have to tell your own... You have to calm down your own son to get him to be able to have a wife and live. Right on. That's what... Okay, let me pick up where I left off. I haven't met a similitude of Martin, or the Mahatma, or other nonviolent, overt, peace-only guys, okay? Now, Trevor is a similitude. He's darker, because they don't have as much of the light, the recessive coming out. Trevor is a lot like his uncle Malcolm, okay? Quay is a lot, looks like, acts like, talks a lot like, same mental observations and scientific and applications of Mr. Taylor has a lot of things a lot like his uncle Malcolm. You can have more than one kid coming out with uncle stuff. Me and Austin talked about it today. And he has a lot of things of a lot of people in the Bavarian world and oh my gosh, the red-handed, oh my god. Like the Michael Collinses and holy shit. Oh God, I met some beautiful kids today. I told the kid yesterday I didn't get his name. I got Austin's name and his buddy, but he was sitting out in front of Corbett to me. I was like, yeah. He goes, no, I'm a grunt. I'm in trouble. We're on the blacklist. Now you're a king, man. You're descended from the kings of you know. You're a Spartan, dude. You're not a bitch. You're a Spartan. This is Sparta. You're descended from the kings of Sparta, man. Ah, this is cool. Well, because we hit it, and I'm like, how come I haven't met a similitude of Martin Luther King Jr.? I met a similitude of Kwame Ture, Stokely Carmichael. Okay, I've met people with strong similitudes. The other night at the museum, the main reason James I met before, has strong analytical ties to Irish libertarian thinkers and Wow, so cool. And he has similar Greek thoughts and stuff, so different migration patterns there. And the Sicilian Vikings and so on and so forth. Yeah, and the different philosophers and stuff they brought in there. So I understand his genetic ties. And then the young man that I talked to with the kid from the young man that was in Indian ties and stuff like that, he's tied to a lot of Ahsoka and other Indian thinkers, libertarian type thinkers. And then the other kid I met with the hat, Rivaldo, I can't remember his name, but he said it so quickly. But he is a lot like Che Guevara, who's not a violent, insane radical. He's a very calm, quiet storm of a beautiful man. But when I sit there and talk to him about it, if they are raping and killing little Guatemalan and Honduran girls for money across the border, what do? We speak, we rise up, and we stop. We do not allow our little girls to be raped. No, that's unacceptable. Like Steve Mohan said, man. So that's why Steve Mohan's in the corridor. Some things are non-negotiable. Raping our girls for money is non-negotiable. You got that, Lucy? Okay? Now, why is the similitude of Abner and Judas and Joshua and Cain in the White House and not with us? Because he has strong genetic and kinetic and intellectual ties to someone like Michael Aquino, who has certain things like the stuff with I love the little boy Crumb, but he has strong genetic ties to Antoine LaVey, and he would have himself be born into my family, not physically, but under the protection of someone like me. Because Amy tried to abort me 3 times, or me. Okay, thanks, Doc. This is really weird. I've never had a connellikinesis episode with Antoine LaVey through that. Amy tried to abort me 3 times, he said. Yeah, she tried to kill him before he was born at least 3 times. It was Parsons. It was me that saved the little baby. Not because I'm a fool. Shut up. No. Because I love the kid and I'll change his dynamic so he won't grow up to be like you. He'll grow up to be more like me. Yeah. Not a waste of a perfectly good erection. Right. You shouldn't be allowed to have an erection. No, you shouldn't be allowed to reproduce if you're going to grow the kid up to be a fucking anonymous pussy. Fuck. Come on, LaVey. You don't want to cross swords with me, you little bitch. Oh, well, no. If I had to raise a little boy, he'd come out right, he'd listen, and he would hear, and he would have people look him in the eye, and every day he'd know he was loved more than fucking money and more than getting fucked by a wannabe rock star Bulgarian that wanted to turn Natalie into a prostitute. Oh, fuck yeah, LaVey. You're not saying anything, bitch. What's wrong? You would always want to cross swords with David or Jesus. You'd want to talk to him. You'd sure tell him about him fucking self. I'm not getting anything now. The only reason that little boy is alive is because of me. And I'm not a fool to keep you alive. You're a fool to forget who keeps you alive, bitch. Daddy. You want to sing some Jermaine Jackson with me? I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Yeah, that's Michael in the background. Daddy Tat. Yeah, a daddy who loves his kids more than he loves his dick. And he would die rather than get his dick sucked by anybody to make his kids live in a world we can't make our kids, well, I guess we can try our best to make our kids live in a world where, if we don't decide to make the world that we see that's loving, okay, then we make ourselves cowards. And we accept a world of hell for our children and other people's children. Children shouldn't have to be raised up by abused, lying, money-loving sacks of shit. Money shouldn't be more valuable than our kids. Our children should be allowed to be children. Thanks, Mike. Our children should be allowed to be children. And should be protected so they can grow up and be children and then grow up to be good men. You shouldn't still want to be a child when you're a man because you never got a chance to be a child because people loved money more than they loved you. Joe, you fucking asshole, I love you, but you suck. Okay. Do you get that? Did you get that? His sister says she agrees. That's too cool. I love you guys. Why are you doing family therapy through me, man? This is so cool. I don't want to talk to, that's as much as I'm going to talk to Janet, because Janet is in the middle of a divorce, and Janet does, we all know how Ralph is about Janet. But, okay, look, I'm single. I'm not a hoe. You flirt with the Lopez girl. She's in the Hotel California. I'm in the slave quarters, all right? I like it here. I like it here. This is my slave quarters, man. I like the slave quarters. I like Slave Row. I like being out in the field with the niggas. Because I'm a field nigga. Alright? Because I believe differently. That's what they told Martin when he came out against the Vietnam War. And he found his manhood back. Kwame Ture. And he talked to Malcolm and he talked to others. And he said, you out and you no longer Johnson's house Negro, man. You are out in the field with the rest of us niggas, man. They can cut your foot off, whip you, and sell you. You're probably as good as dead. You just signed your death warrant, Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. You're a dead Negro. Your time is now numbered on earth. So love your wife well. Say goodbye to your children, because you ain't going to be around for long. Not for long. All right? NFL. Negroes for life. There's white people in there. There are dogs too. And not those stupid motherfuckers from Miami that were abusive to their teammates. Okay. You better be nice to people, man. I'll kick your ass. There's trying to make men a men and whatever and stuff like that. But if you disrespect somebody's mama, motherfucker, man. I might have been one of the smallest guys on the team, but I sure enough could have broke your knee and said, we'll win without your ass. You do not disrespect this brother's mama in front of him. You understand me? I'm the leader of this team, not you, bitch. You couldn't lead anybody across the fucking street without getting hit by a car because you can't see. Motherfucker. Incognito. What the fuck was your name? Incognito? No wonder your ass is incognito. The fuck is that, man? It's one of my favorite jazz groups. Everybody's got a thing. Yeah, they remade Stevie Wonder. And he can see better than you. But some they don't know how to handle it. Don't you worry about a thing. I got it, mama. I got it, pretty mama. I watched Anaconda last night. It's kind of goofy in a lot of ways, but it's an action movie with a lot of over-the-top stuff. So people go, oh, cool. But it was good. It was good. I still don't know why you was giving the booty to the white guy. He was kind of self-absorbed and kind of thought he was cool, but was stupid, man. The smart one was, what was his name, Craig? Or David. Yeah, I'd give him the booty, Ice Cube's character. How many times did he save your life? Especially right there when you was about to get killed by the snake. I mean, the white guy saved you from John Voight. I mean, who can't do that? Sorry, John Voight. I mean, shit, it's Conrack. I mean, but a big old motherfucking fast as hell anaconda. Has anyone ever seen a boa constrictor move that fucking fast? I had no idea they could move that fast. That thing was lightning quick, man. It ran like and it was, but that was the coolest thing about that movie, though. Okay, the Puerto Rican girl and the black guy from LA, they like, because she was scared. They're like, motherfucker. He act like he was raised by his mama that would kill a fucking a rat and get away from my babies. Yeah, he just. Bitch! He killed the snake on the last one with the pick. That shit was funny, man. But yeah, it was cool. It was all right, man. I ain't never seen it before, but it wasn't a typical. I see why you took it, and I see why Hoop took it too, because it wasn't a typical. In typical flicks like that, Owen Wilson's character is the one killing, and the little girl who gets squeaky and stuff. And the Mexican girl and the black guy are the ones that die early. And it flipped the script. Yeah. The Puerto Rican girl, I don't remember, Mexican, Puerto Rican, I don't know. Her name was Terry Flores. So, she could be, take your pick. And she spoke. There was the one time at the table, when John Voight was talking, why did they dub somebody's voice in? That wasn't you talking. Oh, wasn't? That was somebody else's voice, girl. Yeah, I can't talk too long. I loaded all my music back up on here. Because I thought I was going to be quiet. I just ain't going to talk as much. Well, when you're emasculating people that are emasculated already, you don't have a lot to say. You're just like, I'd like to see you get your genitals back. I'll be back. I'm not bad. No, I'm a good man. No, putting on a show on TV and on DVD ain't a man. Stepping up and telling the truth, even if they're going to lock you up, harass you, and kill you, that is a man. We'll talk. I'll be back. Just thanks, baby girl. Yeah, anaconda. No, it's not an anaconda. No, but I am a man. I'm sexy as heaven. I love me. Gosh, I'm not. I love my men here too. I love it. My sheriff's deputies are really coming around. I'm so proud of them. I could just walk up and give them a big old hug for being a man. And I told you the LCPD came along real early after the Wood Ash Bow Mill incident. And what else? My soldiers are even stepping up. Guys from the forts and everything are starting to step up in mass quantity now too. The man surge is just which me and Austin and the other brother talked about it too. When you build up real men that won't sell out, then real women sprout too. And it's just sexy. Yeah, I'm sexy. Wow, that's nice. I don't feel sexy. I'm tired and overweight and out of shape. Sexy's not a physical appearance, Ralph. We're judged by our ID. Yes, that's true. I gotta go. Okay, I love you. Yeah, Michael Jackson, sexy. Very sexy. Because he loves his children more than he loves money and fame. That's sexy, man. All right, I love you guys. Okay, blessings and peace.